Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and as far as you can see today we are having a new arrival in our yard, and that's nothing more and nothing else than a new Prosecanario, and his name is Ego. And what are the odds to be almost named the same, the two dogs? The previous one that we had from Tenerife was called Eco, and this one is called Ego, and they are not from the same place and not even the same bloodline, so to say, but it's probably a glitch of the matrix that we received the dog with this kind of name. And as far as you can see, he has some marks on his face because he was kept together in the same kennel with his brothers, and he's past 11 months old. And I think it's not a good idea to keep this kind of dogs together to this age. And probably he had to stand for the line a lot of times with his brothers, and as far as you will see, he is marking already his territory, and probably he will be up to our expectations, and he will turn out a nice guard dog here in Bear Country where we live off grid. And today we are hopping into Red Dead Redemption Mobile, the game that I'm playing from time to time, and I'm so excited because this is the game that my son was playing, as I mentioned in previous videos, and I was helping him out to do only sections that he couldn't go past through. And here, as you can see, a flea already is eating our leg and we have to scratch it, and these small details makes this game so fun and entertaining. And yeah, unfortunately I'm having still a lot of trouble figuring out the aiming mechanism and practicing to handle and master the shooting basically. And this is also a problem for me in the GTA series on mobile, that the aiming is not that intuitive, at least for me. And although I'm playing on a huge tablet, which is a Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, probably this is the reason that my aiming is a little bit clumsy, because I have to rearrange probably the touch buttons or whatnot until I will figure out how I can handle this situation. And as far as you will see, I'm doing a lame uh, shot placement here, and I won't be able even to release the trigger, and I'm taken out already, and we will be spawned back at that dirty brothel in that flea infested bed basically, probably. And yeah, that's what happened, and now we have to go and start again all over everything. And I think I will just stick to the next mission and figure it out how this game works and gain more dexterity by playing it. And I'm so happy that this game arrived on mobile, because I didn't had the inclination. So this guy that was challenging us just disappeared, and now we will go into this mission with this old man. And I remember this mission when my son was playing it, because he had hard time doing a section where you have to do a tutorial with the dead eye shooting. And yeah, so this is why I'm playing this game basically, because it brings up memories for me, and is almost the same experience that I had back where I watching my son how he was playing it, and I was doing illustration in the meanwhile and over supervising him and helping him. And yeah, here basically this old man trying to sell us some his old old stuff. I mean, his miracle elixirs or whatnot, and seeing that we are not falling for it, he will hire us for a mission and for a job, and probably he will be a long time protagonist in this game, and he will appear in many of my videos that is upcoming, because I've decided to do these short videos on my YouTube channel as I progress with the game and the mission, and also uh, leave impressions and talk about things that are related to our everyday life here in Bear Country, where we live off grid. And I'm repeating myself so much regarding this thing, but probably who didn't watch my channel and followed my channel in the previous videos has to be informed that yes, we live here in Bear Country off grid, and it is a very good experience and a very one of a kind experience. And although I'm living here for like 15 years and full time like 7 years, I have to tell you that It is very relaxing, and especially doing this kind of activity, which from one some people's view it's a waste of time. Basically, I consider it only as a recreation, and because I do not consume movies and other entertainment sources, gaming for me is basically the only way to spend some time and consume media, basically. And here, as you can see, this old man is already mesmerizing everybody with his stuff and trying to sell his elixirs, and probably will use us as bait to sell his elixirs, and he will try to uh, trick them into buying them these things. And yeah, so this is what's going on here in this mission. And now I remember that this is the section where we have to do that dead eye exercising, and this was so hard for my son doing back in the day, because he was doing with the gamepad. And I remember he was playing this game right away as he received the PlayStation 3 from me with this game installed on it. And I have to tell you that little kids have very good dexterity and very fast learning process, because I remember in a matter of few days he was mastering this game and already was doing so complex things that I wouldn't be imagined that he will be able to do it, especially with a gamepad. And right now, as you can see, we were beaten by a flea again on our feet. And yeah, this was the mission where I had to help him. And even for me here in mobile, I have to tell you that it's not easy to aim and stop the crosshair exactly where it should be. And I'm still contemplating to fire up my Microsoft Xbox controller and rather play it with a controller, but then it wouldn't be a mobile experience, because I would completely miss the touch screen and wouldn't hold my tablet in my hands. And this Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is such a good thing to have and playing games on them, because it's basically a laptop in your hand. And yeah, so here you can see this cutscene where these guys are challenging us to do these things, and this is basically what game is all about. The animations and the cutscenes and the movie are so movie-like and lifelike that it's basically like living in a Western movie. And anybody who wants to try out this game, I'm recommend it to do it, because it is not a waste of time, at least if you are doing it properly and you do not do it obsessively. And you cannot do this game obsessively because it doesn't urge you to grind, since it's a single player game. And I'm having such a mixed content and a mixed experience in GTA 5 online after hopping in back like 5 years, and it's basically a grind, and that game become a grind basically, and I don't like that kind of approach. And I'm still contemplating if I will play that game further. And who watch my channel and that video knows very well why I hopped into GTA, and it's basically not for my own entertainment, but because of my oldest son basically. And this is it for today's folks, and thank you for watching my channel. And in the future I will come up with more videos and content from my workshop with my project that I'm working on, and also with some things that I'm doing here around the house in the forest. And hopefully these videos are not a waste of time for anybody, and are basically information about me and what's going on here and where this channel is heading. And this will be probably the main subject of the next video. And thank you folks for watching, and see you next time in the next one.